Hi, this is Don the Auction Professor here, and I'd like to do a little haul video on a stack of paper items and music-related items. I got it in a estate sale 2 weeks ago for $3. I love antiques. I love shopping for stuff. I don't go out as much as I used to, but I like estate sales. I never go to an estate sale on the first day. I don't like the madhouse. I don't like the rush. I don't like the rudeness. And the stuff I buy is usually items that people will miss. They really don't care about. They think they're junk, they're ripped up, tattered, or whatever the case may be. But it's worth money, it's worth good money, and it can be had, as I said, for $3. With this lot here, I'm just going to start from the top, and we're going to break down what's in it. I'll go a little bit into detail on each item, give you an estimated on price. In the future, I'll actually be breaking down each of these items probably in a separate video talking about other items similar. The first item, such as this one, it's a real picture postcard. They're usually described on eBay as RPPC for real picture postcard. This was actually in the stack. This was in a box in there. I put all this together from several little boxes they had in the attic. A few items came out of their cellar. This is a military postcard, pre-World War II, 1940. It's from a naval training center in Illinois. It's a boxing scene, actually. It's marked free because the person was actually in the service. It was technically wartime, but not our wartime, and some of our soldiers were serving service still under a wartime classification where they would have free mail. This postcard here alone, I will probably put $14.50 on. I would probably take less than that, obviously, but $14.50 is a good estimate, and it could easily sell for that price. I have sold similar ones with boxing scenes. Very common practice in Naval Trading Center. Very common practice on ships and sea and the whole works, trying to keep camaraderie going, something to see. Again, $14.50. These were in the attic. A little tattered. There's some tape on them. They've been around the block a little bit. Santa Claus, though. Records in there. Always make sure that it's got the correct record, not scratched, good condition. I'll probably put $12.50, maybe even $14.50 just on this record. I would bet I will get $10 for it around Christmas. I'm not a big quick seller. I don't care if anything sits there. I sell enough a month and not to worry about it. I'll sell enough to cover the cost of this, probably just out of this postcard, and then make a nice profit. So if this stuff sits on the shelf, I pay pennies for a listing. No big deal. I do have Anchor Store. I do list, as I said, 20,000 just in one account alone, so good deal that way. Another item, Captain Kangaroo. I actually remember the show. I watched it. Same thing, $14.50 I'll probably put on this, maybe even $17.50. I've sold other Captain Kangaroo items such as coloring books, toys, puppets. I've sold this same one before. I can't remember what I got for it, but I have had this one before. It's in good condition. Sleeves just okay, but still $14, $17, somewhere in that range. Another Christmas item. Again, condition's not that great. It's got some water damage. This one was in the basement. The records are there. They are playable. They're 78 speed. Maybe need a little cleaning, but I'm going to put, say, $14.50 again on this. I will bet I will get $10 around Christmas, even just for the records and the artwork. Somebody will clean that up, fix it up. I do paper repairs myself, so this is semi-repairable. It'll be displayable at least. The records will be playable. Another item, military-wise. These are V-mails. These are actually, it's a photograph of a letter. You'd send it to a loved one this way. It took up less space. It could be screened by the federal government. This one's actually a pictorial. These are worth more than the regular ones. I've got hundreds of these. I'll do a separate video just on these kind of material. World War II correspondence. I'll do another one probably on some of the World War I correspondence I sell. This alone, I'll probably put 18 or 19 bucks, maybe even 20 just to start off and see where it goes. Pictorial ones are worth more. You can see and track down the location of where this went to. This is from the Philippine Islands, May 13th, 1945. Obviously, it's to his mother. Again, a good item. I could sell it at an auction, maybe. I might get, who knows, 20 bucks for it, 30 bucks for it. But I will not take less than 10 because I will get 10 at least for it. So, good item. Some pamphlets, 1944. Some of them have local material in them. They might have local advertisements. I'll probably put $7.99 on that. Morning worship, that's probably just junk, but no big deal. Might look into that a little more. Here's a USO camp item. I might get a couple more and put them into a lot. Probably worth $1 or $2. Not much, not worth selling on its own, but again, there's probably more items in here. I'll set that aside. Let's see here, German items. Turn of the century. They're actually Mennonites. These are Mennonite booklets, both of them. They're both Mennonites, circa 1905-ish. I have never seen Mennonite material. We have a large community around here. We've got Amish community. Love going around there. They've got some of the best bakeries. We're from the Ohio area. We go to Hocking Hills, so this stuff does show up. I'd probably put maybe $24.50 a piece on these. I would not be surprised if they sell for that. I bet you I will get $10 minimum a piece for these. Again, $3 for the whole lot. This is actually a restaurant menu from Seattle. This is from the 40s. Restaurant menus sell very, very well. I've sold some individual menus for $40-50. I've sold one or two in the past for around $100. They were from cruise liners or ocean liners. I had one, a menu card from the Lusitania. Obviously not from the voyage where she sunk, and I think I got $250 for that alone. That was actually acquired in a postcard collection. But again, I will probably put, say, $24 on this. I will not be surprised if I get that, or at least $10. Here's a good item. Helpful hints to Navy recruits. Let's see if there's a date on it. August 43, so this is a World War II. I haven't seen this particular one. There's hundreds of these booklets out there, all nicely illustrated. The person who owned its information is actually written on there, his rank, his serial number. I will put $27.50 on this. I would not doubt that I get it. Good item. Oh, another postcard. Same Illinois Naval Training Center. It shows their whole layout of their duffel bag. I have $14.50 on that one again. San Francisco, obviously a military item. Tour book. It's got a real nice vintage beer logo on the back. It's a sightseeing booklet from San Francisco. Servicemen, 1940. So I will probably put $34.50 on this. Maybe a little higher. Some of these tourist traveling books go for a lot of money, especially with nice pinup style artwork on it. If you can see that, that's a nice piece. Newspapers here. U.S. Navy Daily News, October 3rd, 1945. Navy News. These are originals. I will probably put, say, $18.50, maybe $24.50 on it. There's some more of them. These are actually individual ones. So here's another one, $18 to $24. Same thing, October 1940. Baseball news, World Series. Let's read some of the titles, and these look pretty interesting. Skymaster on World Flight arrives here. Interesting content. Better content, the better they are. Let's see, here's another one. Hirohito may abdicate, is the BBC report. This is right at the end of the war. It looks like this is right after the atomic bomb was dropped, but before he actually conceded the war. I might put more on this because it talks about that. This could be $45-50. Again, $3 for the lot. Another military book. Without going into real big detail on it, it's a story of a shoemaker in command, how the military functions. It's actually got a base map on there. I would say another $18 to $20. Here's some what looks like postcards from maybe Mexico. They're actually, yeah, these are hand painted actually. These are hand painted. They're actually signed in pencil on each one. Maybe they're like greeting cards, gift cards. Oh, they're Christmas cards. I'll probably put $24.50 on each of them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I grabbed some of the items here without grabbing and looking through the whole stack because I figured I'd find something, and they are good. This is a World War II Japanese postcard, real nice geisha image. This looks like it's damaged. Souvenir booklet, Puget Sound, World War II, some nice stock images. I might put 10 bucks on that. I'm not big on these postcard booklets. I'll put them all together, probably maybe put 8 bucks on them. Little paper items. Again, I might put this with that other paper item I had. Clerk's Course Schedule, World War II, Chief of Clerk's Course, First Lieutenant. It's got a real signature on it. I'll put that in the other lot. Here's an old map, World War II, military, so it must be war, yeah, special edition war map probably. It's got insignias on it. I'm not going to open up, it looks a little fragile. I'll probably put 20 or 30 bucks on it. Excuse me. Here's a 1940s cloth book. Oh, 1956. Probably put 20 bucks on that. I noticed these in there. These are actually Japanese World War II magazines, I'm assuming. The gentleman who had the estate actually was in the war, so that's where these probably came from. Probably a bring back from after the war. Some real nice artwork. Looks like this one's damaged, but I see other ones in here. Another paper item to shove in the stack. Yeah, here's some more. I probably will put, say, 20 bucks a piece on these, or maybe put the whole lot up for, say, 60 or 70. Oh, here's a good one. We Return Philippines. Sailor must have been overseas. Little ratty on the corner. The subject matter, though, MacArthur related. I would probably put 20 or 30 bucks on that. Anchor Base, Philippine Islands, another good item. Another one. I'd probably put these two in a lot, maybe put 18, 20 bucks. It looks like services for Easter. Yep, they're like service books. Good item here. I don't know how well you can see it. Nice hand-drawn, done in the local base, done in the Philippine Islands during World War II. 1945, April. Good items. 1940s airliner. I'll probably put, say, 15, 20 bucks on this, it looks like. It looks like a good one here, too. Little brochure. Brochures sell very well. Oh, here's this one's one of the key items I bought this for. These are actually V-mail slips. These are what the people would fill out. This would be photographed, and where did I stick that little tiny piece of paper? Pardon my disarray. What did I do with that piece? Oh, here it is. V-mail right here. This one, same design, might actually be in this stack, but I got a whole stack of them. V-mail. Literally, the photograph's worth money. If you have the original paper that they filled out with the actual V-mail, worth a lot of money. I've sold some individual ones just like this if they were matching sets for 70 bucks, depending on the image. I guess I would get, for this whole stack, probably 50, 60 bucks just because it's only, cartoons in there too. Nice images. Good items. I'll probably put 60, 70 bucks on just this envelope right here. Again, $3 investment on all of this. Another Japanese, oh, this one's intact. Nice seaplane image on the back, if you can see that. Another geisha on the front. Nice early text. Oh, nice, probably the economy of Japan during the time. See if there's any military content. Love the ads. I don't know about you, but I love the text. Military content. Yep, here's a military story, it looks like. I see soldiers out in the jungle, so nice item. This one looks fairly intact. I know it still looks a little ratted to most people. I'll still put 20 or 30 bucks on it. Oh, another one. Almost looks like fireworks display on the back. Any military in this one as well. There's actually real pictures. I'll probably put the same thing, 34, maybe, I don't know, 34, 37.50 on this one. Nice item, I won't mess with it. Here's another good one. Might not look like much, just some paper, but these are from a actual base in the Philippines, same base as that one. Japanese officially surrender. I would probably put 57.50 on it only because of the condition. You'll be surprised, it'll still sell at that. And let's see what's in this one. Looks like 1944. It's a home edition. Some of these home editions sell for some good money. Let's see where it's from. Fostoria, Ohio, 1944, GI Bill. Talking about Red Cross nurses. Some nice pinups. Pinups always do well. I don't know how well you can see that. I'll probably put 20-30 bucks on this as well too. It's got the original envelope that it was sent. Fleet Post Office, San Francisco. So this kid went forward to the serviceman when he was in the Philippines. Again, good item to get. This is all $3. I've kind of explained some of it to you. These are items you can see any day of the week. Just you have to look for them. Estate sales, antique malls. I do shop antique malls frequently. I do like antiques, so I do collect items. So if I don't find anything to sell, I might find something to collect. So for me, it's not a big ordeal. I go everywhere I go. If I travel, I go to flea markets when I can. My kids love going. My wife loves going. So again, thank you for watching my video. I will be having some more haul videos. I picked up a huge, not huge, but a decent stack of lighters the other day. Maybe I'll discuss on those still this week. And I also picked up some religious items from one of my pickers, and I will discuss those too. Altogether, I hope to get maybe 250 bucks out of all this. That's a good estimate, honest estimate, and legitimate estimate, I would say. I've done this for a while, and these are all fairly honest prices. So, again, look out for my videos, and thank you.